Welcome to another edition of Get a Clue Casual Gamer. Today we're going to be looking at another what are usually called bridge games or welcoming games or what's the there's another word, I can't remember it off the top of my head right now because of course I didn't write it down. But today we're going to be looking at Splendor. Splendor is a game for 2 to 4 players. It came out in 2014, so it is now 7, almost 8 years old. Splendor. And, we're going to get a clue about Splendor. C, components, L, length, U, uniqueness, E, ease. So let's take those one at a time. C, components. What are you going to find when you open that box? Well, you're going to find a really cool insert, even though these tokens don't necessarily like to stay there. But there are 6 different kinds. You have the diamond and the ruby and the sapphire, whoops, and the emerald. And I guess this is onyx or obsidian, or it could even be a brown, even though, I mean, it looks brownish, but so many people call it black, whatever color gem it is. And then there's gold. So you notice all these are jewels, and listen to that. Lovely, really substantial feel and weight to these gem tokens. They are really casino quality chips. They are very well made, heavy, solid, and cool to hang on to. Whoops. Landed right in front of the dog, and she's like, what? Now, to correspond with those, you're going to have all kinds of cards, and they are all going to have different gems on them. And basically, you'll have a whole bunch of cards. You know, this is just one color, the green cards. You're going to have a whole bunch of these tiles, which are kings and queens of the past, and they are worth 3 points themselves. So, what do you do with these components? Well, you pick up a couple gems when it's your turn, or actually you can pick up 3 gems as long as they're different. You can pick up 3 gems when it's your turn. If you want 2 of the same gem, then there has to be at least 4 in the stack, and you can only take 2 of the same. You can't take 3. And so you can do that during your turn, or you can spend them to buy a card. Like this one costs 1 diamond, well, 1 white, green, red, and brown, and you get a card that has a blue on it. Why would you want to trade in 4 things for 1? Because this one stays with you for the rest of the game. And you use these as well as these tokens. You add them together to comply with what you need to get cards that are also worth a gem, but worth points as well. This is the lowest level. The green cards are the lowest level, and almost none of them have point value, but you're building up your gem collection so that when you get to the next level, you'll have, 6 of something. Well, it's going to be really hard to get 6 green with just these tokens because there's only 7 total. And that's if it's a full game of 4 people. It's less and less depending on how many people are playing. So you have to get cards that have these. So you get those, You collect them, collect points, and the winner is, you also can buy the favor of a reigning monarch for 3 points. But anyway, you add up all your scores, and whoever gets to 15 first wins the game. So this would be 10 points right there. You don't need a lot, and it's not a long game. In fact, let's talk about that next. Oh, and besides, of course, there's the rules. Length of play. It's really just about 30 minutes, the entire game, from beginning to end, around 30 minutes for collecting gems and buying cards and getting up to 15 points. 30 minutes. This is doable. This is not a hard game. This is a casual game. So then we get to uniqueness. Whale. I love these tokens, and of course, you know, like I say, they're really nice chip, you know, it's like the ceramic token type feel, you know, really nice and heavy and substantial and chunky, and you have all these gems and everything, so it's pretty. Uniqueness, well, you're collecting. It's kind of a set collection because you're collecting these gems so that you can use them to buy points, gems that are worth points. There's a little bit of market there because, again, you're buying other cards. There's a little bit of a contract aspect to it because you're purchasing the favor of, or you're getting the favor of, you're completing a contract. To be able to get another card, you have to complete the whole contract of what is necessary to receive that card. Let's see, what else could be in here? It's a racing game. Whoever gets to 15 points first wins the game. So any of those racing games where you're trying to get to the end or get all of your people to the end before everyone else, it's a racing game. You know, Sorry is a racing game. Parcheesi is a racing game. Chinese checkers is a racing game. Those are all racing games. So this has that aspect of you need to get the 15 points before anybody else does so that you can win. There's lots of games where you add up points. Yeah, I mean, what games don't add up points? Yeah, well, checkers and chess and stuff like that. But almost all other games, I mean, there's a lot of games that add up points. So the uniqueness, it is unique, but it uses mechanisms that we're used to. There's nothing totally foreign about this game, which makes it one that is a favorite for people who are just expanding from the games they grew up playing to this new world out there. And remember, this game is 7 years old now. It came out in 2014. It became very popular very quickly. Now, I will say, uniqueness-wise, not compared to other games, but to compare it to itself, there is a Marvel Infinity Stone version of this game, Splendor Marvel. It's the exact same type of game, but instead of these gems, it has the Infinity Stones, and you're trying to get enough Infinity Stone credit, you know, points. It plays the same, but all the artwork and the verbiage is it's Marvel Infinity Stone. But this one is fine for me. I as much as I like the Marvel movies and all that, I like the gems here. I like that they're pretty. They're chunky, and really, you're just trying to get points. You're just trying to work it out some way to get points. So uniqueness, okay. Ease. how easy is it to learn, teach, play? How easy is it to find? How easy is it on your pocketbook? Well, here we go. Rules. Let's check them out. Okay. This with all these pictures, this with these pictures, and this little part up here are the entire rules for this game. That's it. So ease, it's pretty easy. It's different, and that might catch you off guard at the beginning, but it's not a difficult game. It's not a complicated game. It's pretty straightforward. It's pretty tight. So, yeah, the ease of learning, teaching, playing, it really is not difficult. The rules will walk you through it. And in fact, this is just components. This is the setup. This is the game. And this is the end of the game. So it really is not a lot to learn or keep track of even. It's really not a difficult game to get to the table and to play. Easy to find. It's been around and it has been so popular that you're going to find it. You'll probably find it in stores like, well, definitely Barnes & Noble, probably Target, especially Target online. Not sure about Walmart. Good question. Your flags or your friendly local game store will have it. If they have anyone credible ordering their games, they will have Splendor, and they will have Splendor Marvel Infinity Stone, in, you know, the glove. And of course it's on Amazon, definitely. Then how easy is it on your pocketbook? Well, right now, this past week when I checked prices for some of these videos I'm doing, they were selling it on Amazon. I just went on Amazon real quick to check. They were selling it for $27. That's a good price for the quality that you're getting. You're getting all of these cards. I mean, green cards, yellow, brown, whatever that is, and blue cards. All of these cards are coming with this game. And I'm putting them in, I'm not left-handed, so I'm putting them in crooked. Okay, you're getting all of these different monarchs. They're all, you only use one more than the people playing. So the most you're going to use in any game will be 5 of these, and there are 10. So there's always going to be a variable as to which monarch is going to be offering. And they all give 3 points, but they all cost something different to get their favor. And then, of course, you have all these wonderful, wonderful, chips, tokens. So $27 is a reasonable price for the quantity and quality and the game itself being a fun game, a game that you can play over and over. So for you casual gamers or your non-gamers who are looking for something else, something new, yet not so taxing, it is a casual game. Know that it is a casual game. And that's it. That's getting a clue on this game, Splendor. I invite you to check it out, try it out, and see how your family enjoys it, or you and your friends. Happy gaming. God bless. Until the next time. Bye.